What if I told you that no matter how chaotic or challenging life gets, you have the power to remain unshaken? Imagine living in a way where no insult, no setback, and no unexpected twist could disturb your inner peace. Sounds impossible? It's not. In this video, we're diving into 10 powerful Stoic principles inspired by Epictetus, principles that can transform the way you think, react, and live. By the end of this video, you'll discover how to build an unshakable mind and take control of your emotional world. Stay with me, because principle number 9 might just change your perspective forever. 1. Control what you can, accept what you can't. Epictetus famously stated, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not." This principle is about distinguishing between what is within your control, your thoughts, actions, and choices, and what lies beyond it, such as other people's opinions, the past, or random events. Worrying about the uncontrollable is not only unproductive, but also drains your energy. When faced with challenges, pause and ask yourself, is this within my power to change? If the answer is no, let it go. By focusing on your sphere of influence, you'll find greater clarity and peace. This mindset helps you channel your efforts into what truly matters, freeing you from unnecessary stress. 2. Perception shapes reality. Life doesn't happen to you. It happens through you. Events are inherently neutral. It's our interpretation that gives them meaning. For instance, losing a job can be seen as a disaster or an opportunity to pursue something better. The choice lies in your perception. Epictetus reminds us to challenge our automatic judgments. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a moment to ask, what's another way to look at this? By mastering your perception, you become the architect of your reality, not its victim. This practice empowers you to turn obstacles into stepping stones. 3. Embrace adversity. Adversity isn't the enemy. It's the forge in which strength is built. Epictetus teaches that hardships are opportunities to test and refine your character. Think of an athlete. Without resistance, there's no growth. In the same way, life's challenges are what shape you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. When you encounter difficulties, remind yourself, this is happening for me, not to me. Embracing adversity doesn't mean enjoying pain. It means recognizing its role in your development. With this mindset, every setback becomes a chance to prove your resilience and grow. 4. Detach from external validation. Happiness that depends on external factors, praise, status, or possessions, is fragile and fleeting. Epictetus urges us to seek fulfillment within ourselves. True contentment comes from aligning with your values and living a virtuous life, not from chasing approval or material gains. Detach yourself from the opinions of others. If you define your worth by external standards, you give away your power. Instead, focus on being the best version of yourself. By doing so, you'll experience a deeper and more lasting sense of satisfaction. 5. Live in accordance with nature. To live according to nature means understanding the impermanence of life and embracing its cycles. Everything has a beginning and an end, from the seasons to our own lives. Fighting against this natural flow only creates suffering. Instead of resisting change, learn to adapt and align your actions with what truly matters. Recognize that you're part of a larger whole, interconnected with others and the world around you. This perspective fosters harmony and helps you navigate life's unpredictability with grace. 6. Memento mori, remember death. Far from being morbid, remembering death is a powerful tool for clarity. When you reflect on your mortality, trivial concerns fade and priorities come into sharp focus. It reminds you to live with intention and not waste time on things that don't matter. Ask yourself, if I knew I had only 1 year to live, what would I do differently? This principle isn't about fearing death, but appreciating life. By keeping mortality in mind, you'll make choices that align with your deepest values and live a life of meaning. 7. Practice voluntary discomfort. In a world filled with comforts, intentionally exposing yourself to minor hardships can strengthen your character. Skip a meal, take a cold shower, or spend a day without technology. These small acts of self-denial prepare you for life's inevitable difficulties. Voluntary discomfort also fosters gratitude. When you deprive yourself of something temporarily, you come to appreciate its value more deeply. Over time, this practice builds resilience, making you less dependent on external comforts for happiness. 8. Let go of anger and resentment. Anger often feels justified, but it's rarely productive. Epictetus said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation." This means that anger is not caused by the insult, but by your interpretation of it. Letting go of resentment doesn't mean condoning wrongdoing. It means refusing to let it control you. Forgiveness frees you from the weight of bitterness and allows you to focus on what truly matters: your peace and growth. 9. The power of choice. No matter what happens, you always have the power to choose your response. This principle lies at the heart of Stoicism. While you can't control external events, you can decide how to interpret and react to them. The realization that your emotions are a choice is liberating. Instead of blaming circumstances or others, take ownership of your inner state. By exercising this power, you gain freedom from emotional turmoil and live with greater purpose. 10. Focus on virtue. At the foundation of Stoicism is the pursuit of virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. These are the qualities that define a good life. Unlike wealth or fame, virtue cannot be taken away by external forces. When you prioritize virtue, you find a sense of fulfillment that transcends circumstances. Each decision you make becomes an opportunity to practice these values. Over time, this focus on virtue cultivates a deep and lasting inner peace.
Understanding these 10 Stoic principles is just the beginning. What truly matters is putting them into practice. Start by choosing one principle that resonates with you the most. For instance, if you often feel stressed by things beyond your control, focus on practicing control what you can, accept what you can't. Spend a week consciously redirecting your energy away from what's uncontrollable and observe how it changes your perspective. Another practical way to apply Stoicism is through journaling. At the end of each day, reflect on how you responded to challenges. Did you act in accordance with the principles? What could you have done differently? Writing your thoughts not only reinforces the teachings but also helps you track your progress over time. Meditation can also be a powerful tool. Spend a few minutes each day contemplating principles like memento mori or perception shapes reality. For example, visualizing life's impermanence can help you focus on what truly matters, while practicing gratitude for adversity can build your resilience. Stoicism is not about mastering every principle overnight but integrating them gradually into your mindset. Lastly, remember that Stoicism is a practice, not perfection. There will be moments when you fall short. That's okay. The key is to learn, grow, and continue striving toward virtue. As Epictetus said, progress is not achieved by luck or accident, but by working on yourself daily. So, take the first step today and commit to living a life of strength, wisdom, and purpose. Which principle will you start with? Let me know in the comments below and let's support each other on this journey. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need these lessons. Together, let's build a community of resilient and virtuous individuals.